All right, we're live. How we going with the audio? Can we see my giant head? Legends, how are we all? Welcome to the Sunday stream. How's the audio? How's the video? I've gone with the Durag era Seagal just because of the shine. My current location's not great, and the sunglasses aren't as bad as the glasses. There's still a bit of reflection, but it's not as bad. Welcome. Audio check, bang bam. I've got a slightly different setup going on. I've got a boom arm at the moment, and a different cable. So I'm hoping the audio is a little better. What's cracking? All right, good to see you all. Pork, Zig, SS, Samantha, 2024. I don't know if Scotty's here. I haven't seen Scotty. JV, what's going on? How are we all? Oh, there he is. Scotty's in there. There he is. What's cracking? Cheers to you all this Sunday as we're having our water beverages. Oh, it's been an interesting week. I hope you've all been well. Obviously, some of you may have joined into a live stream, which was great fun. There's a few technical difficulties. I kept on dropping out. I don't know why. I never have this problem on my stream where it literally drops me out of audio and video and I have to come back and rejoin the stream. It's never happened before, but it happened multiple times. Every time I disappeared, my browser just kept on crashing on the stream, which I've never had happen before. So I updated my Windows, I updated everything. So hopefully if I do get invited back, we won't have that issue. And the microphone also kept on dropping out. So I've hooked that up. So hopefully we get a bit more consistency going on, but it was good fun. It was all right. It was nice to meet Space Ice and Red Eye and have a bit of a chat to them behind the scenes. GV, legendary work, mate. Just dishing them out. Let's hope there's people that are actually here. Doesn't look like it, but it's all right. Miser, good to see you. Steve, Manchester, Mank. I got a friend from Manchester, actually. Good friend. Shout out to Phil if he sees this on the watch back, but good to see you, mate. But yeah, Space Ice, it was good. It was a good time. It was a good time having a chat to those boys behind the scenes. Unfortunately, like I said, a few technical difficulties, but it all went well. In terms of, I think, content-wise and having a chat and, contributing, it was fun. Just a few technical issues, but Space Ice was fine. I messaged him saying, sorry about that, et cetera, et cetera. It sucked a bit. But he said, it happens, and welcome back anytime. So we'll see how we go. Have I spoken to Joker? I have spoken to Joker. Joker's all right. He's rocking with his VR set. He's loving his VR set. He's got some, I don't know what it's called, but some pretty awesome VR thing, and he's kicking it with that. So he's all right. As far as I know, he's loving shit. He's gonna get into making music again. So Joker's better. So it's good to hear. It was good to hear back from him. So no, he's doing much better. Seems a lot more positive. Shout out to the Cardinal if you're watching. As always, you're welcome back anytime. So yeah. Anyway, big week of stuff. Now, some of you may have been in the. We'll get to it. Let's see what the agenda is. Let me bring up the agenda. Let me go into boom. We'll go into boom screen. Now, the agenda for this week. What is happening, legends? We got that going on. Okay, so I've got a special. Okay, some of you. Let me just slow down. I'm too excited. See, I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited that I just can't contain myself. Basically, is that speaker making annoying? Can you guys hear that stupid static coming from the speaker? That's a bit annoying. I hope that goes away. All right, now I found a new little. I'm just going to play you a few things. I'm just too excited. I can't even contain myself, so I'm just going to play a few things for you guys. All right, I played this in a Discord, and I don't know if everyone heard it, but there's just a few things here. So please hold on to your panties, guys. Just hold on to your panties is all I'm going to say.
Hello, you beautiful legends. I want to thank you all for gathering every Sunday to celebrate my magnificence. As you know, without you, there would be no joy in eating cookies, snatching birthdays, and cashing in the good pussy I mode. Without me, none of you would have purpose. I'd also like to take a moment to thank Paul for his tireless work. Jose and Billy, keep working at it. Your ascension is close, my friends, and it definitely could be an illusion.
I mean, so I found this little fun little AI site where it actually came out decent. It came out decent, right? I'm not gonna lie. The AI thing came out decent. So I tinkered a little bit, right? Oh, this is another one. I don't know what this one was. Oh, that's horrible audio.
Thank you all for gathering every Sunday to celebrate my magnificence. As you know, without you, there would be no joy in eating cookies.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a bit of fun.
Hello, you beautiful.
What else do they have? And this one too.
If you do not join,
And this is the one I posted in the Discord.
Seagal, if you do not join this Discord, you are clearly a loser and a real piece of shit.
I put that in the Discord, Pork. I thought you would have found that already. It's good for you to send around to people, but sounds a bit low for the big man. Well, this was during his. I can change it, but this was during his. Here it is. Here it is with fake video with a different video on top. Now I haven't quite mastered the art of getting AI to use his video image to make it realistic, but.
Hello, you beautiful legends. I want to thank you all for gathering every Sunday to celebrate my magnificence. As you know, without you, there would be no joy in eating cookies, snatching birthdays, and cashing in the good pussy I'm owed. Without me, none
1 second, Pork.
of you would have purpose. I'd also like to take a moment to thank Paul for his tireless work. Jose and Billy keep working at it. Your ascension is closed, my friends, and it definitely could be an illusion.
Anyway, I found it amusing. I made a bunch of them and sent them to my friends. Now, Pork, the website is what's it called? Fish.audio. It's all right. You can just pretty much upload someone's voice. I mean, I'm guessing. Look, here's what I realized. Right, a lot of these big YouTubers now, these guys that may not have, like your Moons and your Magnates Media and people that have kind of a maybe even Sunny. What's his name? Sunny V2. Anyone has a very monotone kind of same tone and speech pattern throughout the whole thing is definitely using AI, because that shit is ridiculously accurate. I mean, I made a bunch of these and sent them to my friends, right? Just for shits and giggles. And they all sounded awesome. It all goes, So I'm just saying, it's all those guys for sure. I'm guessing are using it because they can. Now, me personally, I do a lot of weird shit with my voice, and my tone's not really the same way through. I don't use that certain speech pattern that people like to hear. I just say shit depending on how it flows. But yeah, Seagal, you can tell it's fake, but it also sounds like him. This was the era where he first went to Russia and he was talking to Piers Morgan, that kind of era. I'll do a few different eras Seagal so you can see, but it's pretty damn accurate. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty damn accurate. Anyway, that was something I stumbled upon, which was a bit of fun. Now, I didn't quite get a new fresh video to finish tonight. I'm working on one. I'm halfway through one. Script is done. The editing begun, but I didn't finish it. So I thought what we'll do is I forgot to get the comments up. One moment. Remove that and put that back to there. Now, while we're talking, I've got a new segment tonight called Fat Guy or Seagal, which will essentially be what it sounds like. It will be a picture zoomed in of a plump person, if you will, and you have to guess whether or not it's Seagal or whether or not it's a fat person, basically. That's generally the gist of it. All right. Done. Okay. All right. Now, comments for the week as well. We've got a few comments for the week. Richie who. Thank you, Eddie. I'm embracing the sensei. It's mainly because of the light, to be honest with you. It's mainly because of the light, but it's also because, it's kind of embracing my sensei. Oh, someone was supposed to remind me about a story on Sunday. So check this out, all right? I've got a story for you guys. In the meantime, while I'm piss fighting around in the background. So the other day, I'm in the elevator in my condo on the way up with a friend of mine. And there's this Russian bloke in the elevator, okay? This Russian bloke, I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. I don't know how long he's been in the condo, but he was there. And I've left the elevator to go on my level, and my mates messaged me later on going, you know what that guy said? He goes, hey, that's Steven Seagal. You look like Steven Seagal, to my friend, right? And my friends thought nothing of it because he thought I was wearing a Steven Seagal shirt. So naturally he thought this guy saw the Steven Seagal shirt on me, and he was making a comment, hey, he kind of looks like the shirt. I wasn't wearing the Steven Seagal shirt. I was just wearing a plain black shirt that day. So this guy just thought, hey, here's this fat dude with sunglasses who kind of looks like Seagal with a goatee. And he just bought it out of nowhere. No reference to my channel. He just happened to say I look like Steven Seagal. So that was kind of cute, but also like, fuck you, buddy. But yeah, it was quite marvelous. So now I have to find him again and talk to him. But yeah, Russians know about the man. The Russians know about the man. Let's just say that. But the way my mate explained it, Steven Seagal. You look like Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal. Anyway, comments for the week. What do we got here? Oh, this was on Space Ice's stream. This guy wrote, Red Eye is cool. Sensei Seagal is internet scavenger. I don't know what that means. And then he wrote, and whoever this guy is, AA11CT9, Sensei Seagal, that channel is YouTube scavenger. I don't know what YouTube scavenger mean. I don't understand what that means, but yeah. So he didn't like me on the stream. What do we got? Quarter pound. I did, mate. I talked about it was kept on cutting out. Yellow Devil, how are you, brother? What's going on? Cliff, if I'm not mistaken. Master C Dizzle. No, Clint. I don't know. I can't remember. Sorry. It's been a while. I'm a bit stoned and drunk at the moment. Sorry. What's the word? Hydrated. What else we got going on? I do need yellow sunglasses, but these are prescription sunglasses. I can't see shit without my glasses. These are prescription sunglasses, so they allow me to see. Anyway, I don't know what this was all about. This is kind of trippy. I don't know why I put that on there. All right, something about neo-Nazis. Well, you must have forgotten Ukrainians burn Russians alive in Odessa town hall fire. Bet this comment won't stay up because this channel is immature and doesn't dare to face facts. But Ukraine is winning, right? All right, yeah, your comment can stay up. I don't censor anything. And yes, this channel is immature. You want serious politics? Plenty of places to argue with people. Not here, champ. And he respectfully said, yeah, fair enough. And that was fine. So I can't argue I can't be angry at that guy. He at least moseyed it on and agreed with it. Look, Space Ice was all right. Again, behind the scenes, when I had a chat with the guy, he seemed fine. His personality is interesting. He seems like a bit of an introvert, not necessarily an extrovert. But he doesn't look. Again, Joker, what's going on, mate? How are you? Forgot we were on at 11 and 12, but I'm good. Good to see you, mate. What's happening, Cardinal? Cheers to the Cardinal. How are you, mate? Again, it's not a competition, mate. We do different things. He and I have different things. I think we have different communities completely. We have different topic. We just have an overlap. It's like a Venn diagram, right? It's like a Venn diagram. You guys remember that in high school? The circles that overlap. We're not the same at all. We just have an overlapping thing, which is Seagal. What am I drinking, Zig? I'm drinking Thai rum, as I always do, because it's quite cheap. For a 300ml bottle, it cost me $4.50 US, even though I think alcohol is pretty cheap in the US, but it's quite cheap here. But yeah, cheers all around, Bill. But no, he was fine. It was, like I said, just a bit of we have an overlap. We're completely different channels. This was a new comment. Someone got upset by the Indian Bullshito video. Paul Andeville or whatever, Paul and Evil, I don't know. You talk too much. You think you're funnier than you are. Now, I was going to be annoying and be a grammar Nazi to Paul and just pick him up on his you're using the wrong you're. Should be you are funnier than you are. You think you are funnier than you are. But I didn't pick up Paul. I just left it. I didn't want to give him the satisfaction. I'll get back to him at some point, but just not right now. My feet smell like popcorn. Whose feet smell like popcorn? It's not my fart sound, Joker. Honestly, he may have gotten the idea of using the fart sound on a Seagal clip from me, but I can hardly claim it's mine. But that's just a generic fart sound that I found that just does happen to suit Seagal. It does happen to suit Seagal. Joker, did you catch the AI Seagal clip or not? I don't know. I think you watch it back later. You'll see the AI Seagal clip. Again, here's the thing. I'm going to start using Seagal AI very sparingly because I'm not going to be the kind of person that just turns over everything to AI. That would just be suck. That would just suck. Steven the musical. Yeah. Napoleon Bonaparte. I'll have to check him out. Got 5% ones. Cold beer. Nice. Enjoy, Buck. Enjoy, mate. I'll play. All right, Joker. I'll play it again for you. Where are we? We'll go with this one.
Hello, you beautiful legends. I want to thank you all for gathering every Sunday to celebrate my magnificence. As you know, without you, there would be no joy in eating cookies, snatching birthdays, and cashing in the good pussy I'm owed. Without me, none of you would have purpose. I'd also like to take a moment to thank Paul for his tireless work. Jose and Billy, keep working at it. Your ascension is close, my friends, and it definitely could be an illusion.
Now I've seen Napoleon Bonaparte before. Someone's mentioned him to me a while ago, but I didn't know he had a new video about Seagal. But I'll check it out. So yeah, anyway, I'll use him very sparingly. If I can find some kind of good AI thing that can make Seagal, I tried to use some website called Dream Magic or Dream something, where I uploaded a picture of Seagal holding a plate of fried chicken, and I was hoping that chicken. I told it to make that Seagal eat that chicken, but it didn't make Seagal eat the chicken. So unfortunately, it sucks. This is also what it created, by the way. Am I sharing it? Oh, I've already got myself on the screen. That's annoying. Sorry. Thought I was sharing shit. There we go. All right, where are we? It also made this. It also created this. This is. I told AI to make Seagal eat cookies, right? Notice it's giving him a scar above the head, so it makes him look battle tested, which is realistic. But the eating, AI just can't get cheap AI just can't get the eating right. Like, what is going on with his fingers and the food? It's just horrible. Anyway, it was a free program. I've been tinkering with some shit, but the voice thing was good. I'm not gonna lie. The voice AI Seagal was pretty awesome.
Steven Seagal. If you do not join this Discord, you are clearly a loser.
Oh yeah, I got that somewhere. Where did I put it? I put it somewhere in here. Relax. I got it. Here we go. This is some shit from the Discord. This is someone told me that miser or pork. I don't know if it was. Most likely to eat Santa's cookies. It looks pretty much like my. It looks pretty much like the same AI guy that I have. That's what they think Steven Seagal looks like. Obviously, they are sorely mistaken. He looks nothing like that. What else we got in here? This was good. I don't know who made this. Who made this one? Anyone know? This was pretty good. Hard Santa. I like the belly there. I'm not sure who this guy is here, but I like the belly out Santa outfit. I don't know who did that, but it was good. Is that Misers? Well done, Miser. That was a good one. Yeah, Seagal's telling you to join the Discord or you're a piece of shit. Did you not hear it? Join the Discord or you're a piece of... Seagal said it. What else we got here? I think that's it for that. Why is it not showing the pictures, though? That's annoying. Well, we will watch the latest movie review together. We'll have a bit of a discussion about that movie, which is a bit of fun. And then we'll talk about some shit like we always do. We'll talk about what the plan is actually moving forward. We'll play obviously Fatty or Seagal, and we have the highly anticipated Did He Say That or Not? So there's 2 games tonight. There's no Rodent Hair or Seagal tonight because I didn't have time to do that. I actually forgot about it, to be honest with you. But I did, because I was focusing on Fat Stomach Seagal game, which is basically Fatty or Seagal is what we'll call it. I'll have to just whip something up on Photoshop quickly. Let's do a new window. All right. It's a new game called... Fatty or Seagal. Da-da-da-da-da-da. See? Real time. You're seeing some real time shit going on. We'll just put that there. Bang that in there. Bump, bump, bump. You guys get to see Sensei's basic skills of doing shit. Really basic skills. Let's make it pink for Seagal because he's that's purple. Where's pink? My glasses. There we go. Is that pink? I feel that's like pink. Fatty or Seagal. And we'll just add a bit of a stroke to it just for shits and giggles. We'll make the stroke color purple. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. New game. We're going to play Fatty or Seagal. That's coming up soon. This will probably get banned just for that. Now, this kind of shenanigans are just on till I move into my new place, which is on the 24th. So this live stream, and then there'll be one more live stream, the current setup. Then I'll be in the new condo, which the reason I chose that place is because I like the lighting better. I like the layout better. It'll be more comfortable. And it's got a more comfortable chair because I know it sounds stupid, but the chair, I've got a shitty chair right now, and it makes it really annoying to sit for long periods in an uncomfortable chair. I know that's like a first world problem, but when your primary objective or your primary occupation, I guess, is to do that, really should have a comfortable chair. So that's the plan. Now I want to start being more consistent and do, obviously the Sunday stream always happens. I want to throw in a Wednesday night stream / Thursday morning. Maybe not as long, maybe just like an hour and a half, 90 minutes rather than the 2-hour runtime. So slightly shorter, but yeah, I want to do 2 streams a week, a Wednesday night, Thursday one where we don't watch something Seagal related. Perhaps we watch something about some other idiot with a bit of Seagal involved, of course. And then Sunday is the main congregation where we play some games. So the midweek one will just be a bit of a watch along together and a bit of a chat and maybe some games as always. So I want to try and do a Wednesday night, Thursday morning one, and then a standard Sunday. And I want to do a focus of 2 videos a week. So once I got my comfortable setup, I'm looking forward to that. That's the plan. But anyway, all right, let's play poll. We're going to end the poll. The poll is way too big. All right, we're got time for a new poll. Time for a new poll. First game. Y'all. All right, so I'm just trying to type some shit. Want to play Fatty or Seagal? Did he say it? All right, I'll let the community decide what's going on. Y'all can vote on that. In the meantime, what else did I save in here? I don't know what this is.
I want to thank you all for gathering. None of you would have purpose. Without me, a moment to thank Paul for his tireless work, Jose and Billy.
I don't know. That's pretty much the same thing. I don't know why it's in there twice. It's strange. It is quite strange. Jose and Billy video gets kept in here now. I mean, they're going to become part of the team. They haven't quite earned top spot yet, but they're getting there. I mean, look at the wrist action on Jose. He deserves a commendation. I'm going to assume Jose's Mexican because, I'm being racist. I'm going to assume Jose's Mexican. He's come over the border with his family, and he's just trying to work hard back in the 90s,
Hi, Jose. Hi. I know you're fairly new to the fry station. You're doing a great job of keeping at least 3 orders ready at all times. Thanks.
See, Billy's giving him encouragement. This is what's called like a compliment sandwich, right? So you'll say something nice, then you'll shit on someone, then you'll finish with something nice. I think you're doing a really good job there. You're keeping up with the orders. Thanks. You probably should be salting the fries a little better because you're doing a shit job of that. But you're smiling while you're doing it, and you've got a nice ass. So that's an example of a compliment sandwich, right? And I think that's what Jose's doing. Sorry, Billy's doing. But Billy's a good teacher.
And you'd be more effective if you salted the fries this way. Turn the salt shaker over 1 time only.
See? Billy's a man who knows what he's doing. Less effort, but more output. That's what efficiency is.
Fries with the right taste McDonald's is looking for.
I was actually thinking about doing a video on 90s commercials that you probably couldn't do now, or just like funny 90s commercials, but we'll get there at some point.
Got it. You can go ahead.
I've got a little book here of ideas. See this little notebook? It's my little notebook of ideas that I write down. when I randomly just things come to my head for a video idea, like 90s commercials. I'll write them all down, and then one day we'll get there. It's easy to get sidetracked when people mention things to you and someone says, hey, can you do this? And you're like, yeah, all right, that's a good idea. And then your other ideas get put on the backtrack. But yeah, 90s had a lot of cool shit going on. All right, what's going on with the poll? Fatty or Seagal, or did he say it's close? How many people we got in here at the moment? I need some more votes. I need more clarification. I think the problem is one of them's got a really catchy title, right? Fatty or Seagal, and did he say it? Is not as catchy as that title, as the other title. Here's Tiny Seagal. This is like from Little Bits from Rick and Morty. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, vote, bitches. That's right. Get it up a little. I just need a bit of a difference. All right, Fatty or Seagal. Okay. By the way, someone, I don't think I have it here. Maybe I can play it. Someone made me an audio clip, a Seagal song. I'll play it for you guys. It was done with AI. I told him I'll write the lyrics because I'll do better lyrics. The lyrics were just very generic, and that's, not acceptable. But give me a moment, and I'll play it for y'all. All right, here we go. Ready?
Meet the man they call Seagal in the dojo by the sea. Breaking boards karate style, but tripping on his feet. Flapping wings and striking poses in his judo gi. Watch him battle windmills with his feathered energy.
Now, this is obviously using AI, and I'm guessing he knew nothing about Seagal. It just did it itself.
Sensei Seagal's here again to teach you what you need. Nonsense lessons brimming with outrageous martial creed. Laugh out loud at every move this birdie sensei brings. YouTube's finest feather master spreading wings.
I feel like some of you liked that, right? You enjoyed that, did you? Okay. I thought it was a little bit too generic. It wasn't bad, but did he say muscle queef? I don't know. He may have said, should I play it again? I mean, I don't know. There's a second one. I'll play the second one, then we'll go back and we'll play the first one again. He made me two. Ready?
Meet the man they call Seagal in the dojo by the sea. Breaking boards karate style, but tripping on his feet. Flapping wings and striking poses in his judo gi. Watch him battle windmills with his feathered energy. Sensei Seagal's here again to teach you what you need. Nonsense lessons brimming with outrageous martial creed. Laugh out loud at every move this birdie sensei brings. YouTube's finest feathered master spreading wings.
This one's a bit longer. It goes for like a minute and a half. But, I think the first one's better.
Meet the man they call Seagal in the dojo by the sea. Breaking boards karate style, but tripping on his feet. Flapping wings and striking poses in...
Anyway, I like the first one better. The first one's better. It sounds like Sesame Street. But I told him I'll send him lyrics, right? Yeah, I'll send him lyrics, which obviously will encompass or include the words cookies, snatching birthdays, punani, key words. And it's missing key words. Sitting down, it has to incorporate certain things like sitting, cookies, snatching birthdays, punani, obviously, maybe severing brain stems. Who knows? But it's missing some key elements. So we'll get back to that anyway. Once again, cheers, gentlemen and ladies. But I thought that was kind of cute. All right, what have we got on here? All right, so what are we rolling with? We're rolling with Fatty or Seagal. All right. I said this is why I need the game show music. So all right, we're playing. It's time to play Fatty or Seagal. How does it work? All right, it's very simple. I'm going to show you a photo of a fat person. Now, this photo of the fat person is going to come in various forms. Okay, it's going to come in the form of a uniform. All right, it could come in the form of a chin. Okay? It could come in the form of, well, a gut, and you have to decide, is it really him or not? And then there's a few other, what's that shit? And there's a few other ones for fun. Tiny faces doesn't need to be there. All right? So this is how it's going to work. Let's start with the first one. Basically, I need you guys to tell me, is that Seagal with his little sunglasses hanging off there and portly looking midsection, or is that an actual police officer? We've got one for Seagal, two for another police officer. Seagal's always going to be one. Seagal's always going to be one. So one for Seagal or two for police. Well, he does wrong glasses. I like that. Not Seagal. One for Seagal, two for not Seagal. All right, everyone's going with the two. Okay, you're thinking it's not Seagal. Joker thinks it's Seagal. Okay, Pork saying Seagal. A lot of ones and twos. That's a pig. So yes, it's fair point, Maniac. Hold on a sec. Hold on. I missed it. Keep going. Keep guessing while I go and find the quiz show music. I should have done it the easy way. There we go. Quiz show music going in the background. It's imperative. All right, everyone voted? Everyone's voted? Got to skip ahead now to the end. All right. It's time to reveal whether or not that indeed was the great man or not. Bam! No, it's not. It is some fat dude, but it's not our fat dude. I should have zoomed into there. It's not our fat dude. It is not our fat dude. That's all right. That's all right. Don't be too upset with yourselves. Let's move on to the second one. On to the second one. Some fat person writing a ticket. Is that Seagal or is it not Seagal? A fat person writing a ticket. One for Seagal, two for not for Seagal. I'm going to start the music again. Okay, one for Seagal, two for not for Seagal. One for Seagal. You don't think he's writing someone a ticket? You think it's too much work for Seagal? Wrong belly. What does that mean? There's no such thing as a wrong belly with Seagal. He can't write. He can't write. Wrong arms. What does wrong arms mean? I don't even know what wrong arms means. But, all right, time to zoom out. It is not Seagal. It's some other fat bloke. But, I mean, let's be real. It could be Seagal. Those of you that said wrong belly, is it really, though? Is it really the wrong belly? It looks pretty damn accurate. Oink. All right, next one. Next one. There's quite a few of these, so we better speed this up a bit. All right, next one. You'll notice a slightly tan skin color, so I'll make this one a bit quicker. One for Seagal, two for not for Seagal. Full vest, full outfit. One for Seagal, two for not Seagal. Joker, that's hilarious. He's tacked up. He's tacked up and he's ready to go. He's tacked up and ready to go. Oh, shit. He's tacked up and ready to go. Not Seagal, not Seagal, not Seagal. There's a lot of twos and ones. I got to cut the watches out, otherwise it's too easy. Well, I zoomed out already, but it's a black woman. So, you know, look, you might say it's Seagal. I zoomed out accidentally. It's a black woman. So you could say it is Seagal if you want to be technical. You can probably get away with saying it's him, if we're being honest. All right. Now you need to guess. Is that Seagal's chin and lip? Is that his chin and lip or someone else's chin and lip? One for Seagal's chin and lip, two for somebody else's double chin and lip. You're guessing chins and lips, double chins and lips. Whose chin and lip is that? Seagal's chin and lip or some other fatty's double chin and lip? And I'm not, I mean, I got one there, so I can't really laugh, but, you know. One for Seagal, two for not Seagal. How well do you know Seagal's chin? How well do you know Big Daddy's chin fats, or chins, I should say? He's always considered himself Asian. He's got multiple chins. All right. We ready? I'm coming out. All right, bam. It is not. It is his chubby mate, Detective Robert Barone. Robert Barone knockoff from Lawman, but it is not Seagal. Well done. All right. That's about this one. Ready? Is that not his chin? 1 for Seagal, 2 for not Seagal. We might stop halfway and we'll come back to... Oh, shit. We'll come back to this in the second half. 1 for Seagal, 2 for not Seagal. I mean, that looks very Big Daddy-like, right? The chin fat, it looks pretty Big Daddy-like. Knock off, you reckon, Diana? Welcome, Diana, by the way. Good to see you here. All right, what are we thinking? We've got a lot of ones there. I'll give you a moment before the big reveal. It is, in fact, the big man's chins. It is, in fact, the big man's chin. Boom. It is, in fact, the big man's chin. Well done to those who got it right. All right, we'll do one more, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll play the rest of it after. Because there's quite a few photos there. So it might have a few segments. All right. Is that the big man's chin or someone else? I'll bring it back for you. Sorry. Is that the big man's chin? Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. 1 for Seagal, 2 for some other sloth. Is it likely to be 2 in a row, you think? Or am I curveballing you guys? What do you reckon? Do you trust that or am I curveballing you now by saying I'm curveballing you? Am I possibly just mind-fucking you now by saying I'm throwing a curveball, but I'm not really throwing a curveball? Or is this a curveball? Or is it, I'm confused myself with the curveballs. All right, what did y'all guess? Everyone got their votes in? All right, everyone's in. I got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. A lot of ones, a lot of ones, a lot of ones, a lot of ones. It is, in fact, the great man himself. It is, in fact, well done to those that got that one right. Bam. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chins. So you want to do a couple more, or we'll take a break for now? I mean, there's quite a few more there. Maybe we'll do a couple more. You want to try a couple more? 5 out of 6. Shit, we've done 6 already. I must have had a lot of... All right, we'll take a break from that. We'll take a break from that game. You're only guessing 1 for Pork. 5 out of 6, not bad, mate. Well done. 5 out of 6, Eddie. Pork, well done, guys. That's not bad. Monstro Lab. I thought it was Menstro Lab. Well done, Humongous. 16 out of 6. Brilliant. I didn't even know we did 6. 666. Yeah, well done. Nice. That's some devil stuff or whatever. If you're all down with that. Not bad, Joker. It's all right. It's respectable. 5 out of 6. All right, we'll take a break and we'll come back to that after. Oh, shit. Sorry. Bumped the mic. We'll take a break. We'll come back to that after. I think what we'll do now is we'll watch the Mercenary for Justice video, if you all don't mind. And we'll have a bit of a chat about it. Now, I should have probably copied that already. But I didn't. We'll watch the uncensored version because YouTube's going to flag this no matter what for the most part. So many Seagal chins now. I need to whack it. Whack it, Kirk. Whack it, mate. Just give it a whack. Give it a whackety, whackety, whack, whack. Oh. Ah. Whackety, whackety, whack, whack, whack. All right, Eddie, take it easy, my man. Thanks for coming, brother. Have a good day at work, mate. Don't work too hard because they don't care unless it's your business. That's all right. But if you're working for someone else, just do what you got to do. Put in the effort to get noticed, but don't kill yourself. Whackety, whackety, whack, whack. All right, I'm waiting for the video to go through and then eventually bam, bam, bam. But it's not working at the moment, which is a bit annoying. I've been working on putting together something for you to check out. I found a real new shooting master plan. rest of his videos with the help. Thanks, man. I saw your Discord thing. I sent you a message back. I mean, I can hear you commentating and having a good time. I had no idea what you're talking about. There's a lot to do with a guy in a hole or in a pit. So it reminded me of Parks and Recreation, of Chris Pratt falling in the pit. But yes, I look forward to checking it out, man. I appreciate it. Sensei Gaming membership. Thank you very much. No worries. Cares Lupan. Cheres, Lupan. No worries, my friend. I didn't choose. It just randomly goes to people. So I mean, look, this will go to I don't know who, someone. I don't get a choice in the matter. It just gets dished out to random people. I have no idea. It's always sunny in Tulsa. I like that though. I've been watching Tulsa King lately. Actually, I've been getting into that. I think the season's over now, but I've been getting into Tulsa King. It's all right as far as recent show goes. I mean, it's not great, but it's tolerable to watch. Anyway, all right, we're gonna watch the latest vid. Joker, well done, mate. Thanks, brother. He's just coming in with the dropping some memberships. Give it up for the Joker. Aeon Flux. Aeon Flux was like a horrible movie with what's her name? What's that chick's name? Charlize Theron. Relax Bad Knee Adventures. I like that name. At least you get to see some names, some interesting names, if nothing else. Yeah, it's random. It's just how it works. It's just random. Okay. Great animation. Yeah, it's true. Have you all seen the? Let me see. Okay. This is probably a bad question to ask. I'm gonna ask a poll time. Have you seen Mercenary Hot Justice movie? My review. Neither. You know what's interesting, right? I call it a movie review, but it's not really a movie review. I don't know what you'd call it because I'm not really reviewing the movie. I'm just literally watching for scenes of Seagal and hoping that some fun shit happens. Yeah. It sounds like it might be going by your commentary. It's my duty to please that booty. You do please that booty. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Got sidetracked. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a movie review. It's just I'm watching Big Daddy and looking for glimpses of his brilliance. That's what it's really about. It's looking for glimpses of Big Daddy's brilliance. So, what's the poll saying? People have seen. I mean, the movie itself. It's an interesting movie. Hold on a sec. This lady here. Some of you may have watched the Space Ice. So here's also an interesting point. We watched some of these clips on Space Ice. Now, I may have been making the same jokes as his observations that were on that thing, so I still made them anyway. So some of you may have watched that and may find similar jokes, but there should not be a lot of overlap. That's the thing. He and I have very different humor, and we highlight different things. I've noticed in Seagal videos. Anyway.
Mercenary for Justice is, objectively, a brilliant movie with a lot working in its favor. I'm not just saying that as a foremost expert on Seagal and his brilliant career.
I mean, she isn't angry. She's just, again, that came up. She's angry all the time.
I mean this as a professional.
Which to anyone who's married makes sense.
Idiot on YouTube talking nonsense.
Simple Jack's my go-to video footage to show simpleness, I guess, idiocy. Moronic to be, moronicness, idiot, knobbiness, maximum knobheadness, I guess you'd call it.
We've got an evil character who hands it up so much that Seagal thinks he's pork and actually wants to eat him.
Jeff, you got anything to eat for me? I'm hungry, you prick.
By the way, someone told me that guy, he's seen that guy in other things and he doesn't act like that. So that guy's theory was he was just doing it to ham it up for the movie to be an annoying shit. So I don't know. Or maybe the character called for that.
What do you got? Hey, give me something right now. Give me some apple or something. Anything, whatever. Some apple.
Sorry.
Hey, give me something right now. Give me some apple or something.
So I could probably get Seagal AI to make him say that and make it sound smoother. But there's just something about cropping his actual words that makes it more legitimate than using AI. It feels cheapened to use AI because he didn't really say it. But anyway.
Whatever. I prefer apples. I shall give you the best. More specifically, Afrikaners. I understand your anger. I don't think that anyone really appreciates all that you do for them, especially your country. You know, my father was pure Russian. You know, I love Russia. I love the country. I love Vladimir Putin. There might even be something in it for you. Fucking yank. Excuse my language. I'm Russian.
And lots of creepy close-ups and zooms on everyone, but especially Big Daddy Dandruff Dick, allowing us to see the...
I gotta admit, I don't know why, but Big Daddy Dandruff Dick is one of my favorite ones, up there with Tarantula Tits. I think it's because of the alliteration, but it's also just, I don't know, it just feels fun, you know? Saggy Sack as well. I think it's just because it just rolls off. But yeah, Dandruff Dick, for some reason, just, I don't know, I just like it. I know I'm a simple man and stupid, but I just enjoy it.
Great one in full detail. No fat fold left unfilmed.
Yeah, again, we discussed that in the live stream, but there was a lot of zooming, and I had to cut out. I had a whole compilation of zooms, probably about 15 different clips, and I had to cut out 10 of them because I just couldn't fit it in. Let me put it that way.
Tomato in it. What?
I had to mention this young lad who takes a moment to admire Blondie's knockers before his scenes are through. Well done, lad. That's the Seagal spirit.
I mean, he was definitely just checking out her titties because he even pulls a face at the end like, wow, that's pretty impressive. That's not a scared face. That's a like, yeah, titties. See, he's just checking out her titties right there, bam. He's not looking at the gun. I guarantee you he's looking there. Not at the gun. He's looking down. Boom. At her titties.
This young lad who takes...
And then he smiles afterwards. He's like, yeah, impressive.
a moment to admire Blondie's knockers before his scenes are through. Well done, lad. That's the Seagal spirit. Anyway, enough of me talking.
You got a pretty mouth, boy. What do you say we get this show on the road?
As I explained it.
By the way, funnily enough, I go like, enough of me talking, which I mean, no one commented on, which is fair enough, but I said enough of me talking, and then I went into talking more. So I didn't really stop talking. I just transferred my talking. That's all I'm saying.
Earlier, government CIA creep is trying to sound classy and evil, but it's actually what Stewie Griffin from Family Guy would be if he was a complete cock when he grew up.
And the only person capable of talking Mr. John Seagal into joining our little party. Peace.
Now, before I show you any footage, I'll just play the audio and you tell me who you think they're talking about in this clip.
Now, okay.
Who could John Seagal possibly be?
John Seagal, the most decorated soldier in the first Gulf War. Yes, best at doing what he does.
Now, is John Seagal...
All right, now, for those of you that haven't played this game, answer along. For those of you that know the answer, don't ruin it for everyone. But for those of you that haven't seen this, who do you think John Seagal could possibly be?
A. Superman. B. Steven Seagal. C. The greatest CIA, Special Ops, Black Ops, military, Army, Navy specialist to ever live. Or D. All of the above. I'll give you time to leave your answer in the comments.
By the way, someone commented and said that picture of Steven Seagal as Superman looks like some kid that would have been bullied in high school. Or some kid that we all knew in high school that was bullied. Yeah, the answer's always D. That's right.
Big Papa kept forgetting his character's name, so I assume they just called him Seagal because it sounds close to Seagal. Close enough that he'd respond.
Meanwhile,
Old blonde Jubblies over here survived a night of private auditions with Seagal, so I'm sure she could take out two armed military operatives. In fairness, they do look like total morons. A blonde woman parks her BMW, strolls up, and throws her bag on the floor. Appropriate reaction, lads. Well trained.
I mean, these guys are outside of some French, some diplomat. I won't give away who he is, but they're outside some important diplomat's room, and then all of a sudden, she throws her bag on the ground, just randomly, just throws her bag. Right, that's not a red flag. He doesn't say, hey, what are you doing? He just bends down in front of her, picks up the bag, and then she kicks the crap out of both of them. That was a fun little clip, by the way. Fucking
She
yank.
sends him into the afterlife with some great choreography and acting before calling in 2 fancy boys.
I mean, I don't know who these guys are supposed to be with their fancy little hairstyles.
She sends him into the afterlife with some great choreography and acting before
I mean, look at their beautiful hair. Seagal must have been hating this shit.
calling in 2 fancy boys with pretty hair to come and do bad stuff. Kidnapping some diplomatic French dude or something.
Guys, we're all clear.
She kills both of them, by the way. She kills them both. So, you know, they were just wrong place, wrong time.
All the security guards came from Timu and have matchsticks for necks and are taken out with no effort at all.
I mean, that dude didn't even try. He just. I mean, you could argue, right? If you want to argue, where is she? All right. At least she put some effort into it. She swung. There was some follow through with her neck snap, right? There was no follow through with his neck snap. I mean, what is that? What is that? That was just pathetic. At least she put some effort in, right?
Arrogant stereotype of playing the "Do you know who I am" card. I'm the French ambassador.
I'm the French ambassador. And you're right, 2024. I was pissed off by their nerve of having normal hair. How dare they have full hair?
Meanwhile, back on the battlefield, this lady asks a question of the general but gets ignored because he obviously prefers brunettes over blondes and digs her sassy attitude.
Who the hell are you with? Looks like I'm with a mercenary.
I mean, none of that makes sense. There's no need for any of that at all.
We are 15 minutes into the movie, and the very first thing out of Sensei's mouth, and I do mean literally the very first thing he says, isn't even his voice. Whatever he said was so shit, they had to change it in post-production editing. Get head office on the secure line.
I don't know why, but that just makes me laugh every time I hear that shit. It just makes me laugh because it's just so ridiculous. I'm a simple man. It just makes me laugh.
Whatever he said was so shit, they had to change it in post-production editing. Get head office on the secure line. Where's Cooper and his men? Get head office on the secure line. Where's Cooper and his men? I'm pleased to see Chalky White survive Boardwalk Empire and join Big Papa's platoon of panty snatchers. Why should we to work with a slapdick like that anyway?
Chalky White, good on ya. Slap dick like. Why got to work with a slap dick like that anyway? I mean, that just works well for Seagal. Aussie Seagal, yeah, exactly.
But we have more pressing issues to cover, like the fact that someone's been slipping roofies into the drinks on set and having his way with the females.
Somebody fucked us.
This is difficult for me to say. It's gonna get hard.
I mean, I know who did it. He's admitting it right there. You know who did it? Seagal did it.
The lady with the resting bitch face opposes the big man's love affair with
Vladimir Putin.
but you got to go with whoever pays your bills.
I mean, she was just angry a lot of the time. Like, this bitch was just yelling all the time. I don't know what her problem was.
But you got to go with whoever pays your bills.
Who do you think we're working for?
The framing of
Who do you think we're working for? I mean, it's almost like she, I don't know, refused to bang him and he got angry.
Who do you think we're working for?
the framing of
That's the most emotion I've ever seen from him. Who do you think we're working for? Who do you think we're working for? That's kind of what he said. Who do you think we're working for?
But this guy in this shot tells me he's about to end up looking like Swiss cheese, and in his final moments, he spends it with Seagal, who definitely says these words and was not dubbed in later using some other bloke's voice.
You hang on, son. I'm gonna get you on that chopper.
I mean, they're not even trying. It's not even close. And I don't even know if that's the same as get off us on the secure line. I don't know if that's the same guy.
I'm gonna get you on that chopper.
It could be, just less excited. Because when he said, get the head office on the secure line, he was a bit more excited than he is now. I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you think? Same guy, different guy?
Get head office on the secure line. The French ambassador's family gets blown to smithereens.
I actually forgot my own editing, so let's go back and see.
Words and was not dubbed in later using some other bloke's voice.
You hang on, son. I'm gonna get you on that chopper.
Get head office on the secure line. The French ambassador's family gets blown to smithereens by the dreamy blue-eyed mercenary for no apparent reason, so the whole opening was completely pointless.
They look like real people. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. They actually don't look like dolls for a change. They actually look like real people.
They evacuate onto a helicopter, but not without their casualties, and not without Big Papa Poontang planning to take the souls of these two for actually being everything he wants to be, in shape and with their original hair.
I ought to fucking kill you right now, boy.
But then Seagal hears the ice cream truck rolling by and gets his priorities in order.
Yeah, maybe not right now.
Thanks, Pork. I get home office on a secure line. Thanks, Pork. I appreciate it, brother. Legend. Get home. What does he say again? Get head office on a secure line. I get home office on a secure line.
Now, Big Daddy cops a lot of flack for his lack of athleticism, but to all the haters, suck it. Look at this sequence.
I think that's him. Who else thinks that's him? Right, I'm going to stop it here. Who else thinks that's actually him? I think that's him.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just feel that's him. It doesn't look like a stunt double. That looks like him. Am I crazy? The hair, everything. Who else thinks that's him? Someone please tell me. 1 for Seagal, 2 for stunt double, because I actually think that's him. I think 1 for Seagal. I actually reckon it's him. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I think it's him.
Definitely him.
Okay, that's definitely not him. All right, the hair makes me think it's not him. That's definitely not him. That guy ran way too fast. But the first person,
All that. But I'm confident those first few waddles were absolutely him.
I mean, I think that's him. It doesn't. I don't know if he looks slim. I don't know. I think it's him. Maybe I'm just wishfully thinking that it's him.
I'm confident those first few waddles were absolutely him.
I do have it on the secure line. Rabble. Thanks, Joker. I appreciate it, brother. There's a lot of, you got head office. You've got head office on a secure line. Pork's got home office on a secure line. So everything's covered. We've got head office. We've got home office. Everything's covered. All offices are covered. We've got him on a secure line. Now, what are we telling him on the secure line, though? That's the question. What are we telling him on the secure line? I'd love to know that. Thank you both, legends. I appreciate it. I appreciate the donation and the fact that head office and home office are both now secure. Well, I don't know. It's hard to tell. He doesn't look slim. You can't really see there's black behind him as well. So I wouldn't say he looks slim, but just something about that shiny hair and the chin, the shack. I don't know, man. The structure. I tried to zoom in, but it doesn't tell you much.
Fast forward back to the United States, and Big Daddy Diapers decides to sniff around this woman for no given reason.
I mean, if we're going to be honest, this lady made it into the movie, and Seagal's dedicated for a couple of reasons. I assume there was private auditions. This movie was in 2006, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, which he at the peak of his maximum sexiness.
But I can think of two pretty impressive things that may interest him.
Boobies.
And judging by Seagal's eye,
He does a lot of creepy looks. Now, I don't think he's looking into her eyes. I think he's looking somewhere else.
he is ready.
He's either staring right. Okay, poll time. Is he staring at her jubblies? A box of cookies. Bag of Coke. Now this is gonna be an interesting poll. This might trip you all up. But what do you think he's staring at? Because I think it looks magnificent. First of all the little spots on his face. He's not looking too bad there. 2006 puts him at 54 years old. So this is 54-year-old Seagal, handsome Seagal. His ears look a bit weird though. Not as cauliflowery as I thought for someone who's a warrior. I refuse to put all of the above. It's too easy that way. You have to choose one. Got to make it hard. I think we all know that he's staring at her titties, though. Let's be real.
For his feeding session.
Few inches later.
Perhaps it's just me, but having his giant sausage fingers stroking her shoulder is pretty creepy and inappropriate. especially when coupled with his crazy eyes that scream.
Yeah, now you owe me some good pussy.
I don't think it was in the script for him to rub her shoulders. I don't think it was just in the script for him to have his hand on her shoulder. But I think the finger rubbing, the finger rubbing was all Seagal's idea. I don't think she had any say in that at all.
Crazy eyes that scream.
Yeah, now you owe me some good pussy.
Big Papa Pimp Daddy steps in and tells the widow that he owns.
Oh, damn it. Jose, you bastard. Jose fucked us.
Working in its favor. No moments. He spends it with Seagal, who.
Sorry, Jose fucked us.
Big Papa Pimp.
All right.
Especially when coupled with his crazy eyes that scream.
Yeah, now you owe me some good pussy.
Anyway, he had stacks. So the whole point was to see what the stacks. How much is he handing over? I want to see the stacks. What do we reckon he's got there? It's got at least probably $5K.
Ass and those
$50, $100 bills. You reckon?
two lovely life floaties.
He's got a lot of money.
Whether she likes it or not, and I bet she loves it.
I'm gonna look after you and the baby now.
Yeah, he's gonna look after her and the baby now. By the way, Pork, get her office or home office on the secure line.
I'm gonna look after you and the baby now.
Baby, that's a baby, by the way, everyone. He's gonna look after her. Unless, do you think baby? When he said baby, you think he meant titties? I feel like when he said baby, he meant titties.
He then most certainly jumps all these fences himself, before then going on to kill a couple of blokes that, for all he knows, could just be waiting to pick up their kids from a friend's house, or jerking each other off in their car.
Richie!
By the way, I threw in, it's like a little Easter egg, right? I threw in a Richie here, just a random Richie. Had no reason to be in there other than it's like a little Easter egg, right? Consider it like a little Seagal ESU, Extended Seagal Universe Easter egg.
Richie!
And I threw that in there, and someone picked up on it. I don't know who it was, but someone commented on the video like they put 6 minutes 44 Richie. So I love that. I love, again, stupid little things that I do when someone picks up on makes me laugh. All right, anyway, what am I missing? What's going on? There is no all of the above option. Can't have it. Only 4 choices allowed on YouTube polls, I believe. Jill was in another Seagal movie, Exit Wounds. I don't know who Jill is. Jill Hennessy, I've never heard of her. Uber just lost a driver.
Luke Goss calls Seagal to brag about how, even without fake hair attached to his head, he's far more charismatic and thin than Seagal would ever be. Also, he pegged Seagal at some point. There's that also.
You know what? You fucked us, and I'm not getting over that. The harder you come, the harder he's coming back.
They come to an agreement and will meet for an intimate nude oil wrestling match.
You wanted a one-on-one. Well, I'm coming. Believe me, I'm coming. I'm coming hard.
There's a lot of clips of Seagal saying coming. So I've kept these clips as well of him saying I'm coming because there's a lot of clips of him saying he's coming. So there might be a Seagal saying I'm coming or come compilation coming soon. There might be a YouTube compilation. YouTube Seagal come compilation, should I call it? It's probably the better way to say it. A YouTube Seagal come compilation. That sounds erotic if nothing else, right?
Well, I'm coming. Believe me, I'm coming. I'm coming hard.
Angry, annoying Hottie has been holding this deep inside and finally confronts Big Papa about something she's been yearning to say.
The only reason I took this job was so I could look you in the eye and tell you.
Hi, Stephen, you're a very attractive man, and a little bit of a heartthrob as well. Have you always found it so easy to attract the ladies?
Compilation, I like that. Compilation.
Seagal gets propositioned by the creepy cuck on behalf of some wealthy Arab dude.
See, more zooming in shit. It's brilliant.
But even Sensei had...
I love how when they zoom in, he does a little... When they zoom in, if you notice, he does a little he rolls his head like a little fat head roll from one side to the other, which I'm guessing shows how fucking serious he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch. It's a side-to-side little fat head roll of authority, you know? I guess. Or maybe his head just needs to move because the fat just, I don't know.
Propositioned by the creepy cuck on behalf of some wealthy...
Maybe he's distributing the hair polish. The paint on his head is still drying, so he has to distribute it. You know, so if he leans one way, it'll go too far. So he's just evenly spreading it. I don't know.
Arab dude.
Maybe I'm swinging wild, Francine.
But even Sensei has a limit. Probably pee and poo stuff.
I'm not interested. My employer's money has no idea what that concept means. Sean.
Seagal changes his mind once he sees the titties are taken hostage and realizes he may never get a squeeze if he doesn't do something.
We need your help.
We being her jobblies.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this lady was hired because of her personality, right? That's probably the most defining feature about her, other than her hair. It's probably her winning smile, I'd say. Probably why she was chosen. And it makes no... yeah, okay.
We need your help.
We being her jobblies.
Hundreds of titties, big ass titties.
Count the green, get in between them titties.
I do have to say, there is an absurd amount of confusing dialogue in this movie. Is English not their first language?
That's one of my favorite clips, by the way. Seagal doing science shit. Sorry, also I started speaking at the wrong time. The dialogue is horrible.
In this movie. Is English not their first language?
How much time do I have? You have all the time in the world. As long as you do it within 4 days.
Need a what? Colonel Roland, when do you strike?
They have nowhere to go.
Once again, to those saying he doesn't do his own stunts, bing, he just turned around, bang, and back again. All by himself. Bing. It was rough, but he did it. This weird line is also in the movie. Not sure if they're hinting at something.
Sorry, have we met before?
Oh, we partied on the same island once.
I mean, what do you think that was all about? Because, like, you know, we parted on the same island once, and then it gives you a bit of a crazy look up and down. Do you think it was like Sex Island or like a Love Island, those shitty reality shows? Or do you think they're talking about Jepstein Diddler Island situation? I don't know. We partied on the same island once. It's a bit specific. 2006 was I think Jepstein wasn't done yet, but yeah, I think that's a little subtle Easter egg for all the perverts out there. They know. We know now, but at the time they were probably having a laugh, going, "Ha ha!" No one knows what that means. We're making a joke about partying on the same island. Now everyone knows what the fuck that means.
Look at the swagger on this handsome beast as he waddles down the street. Looking svelte.
Look at him in his suit, custom made. It looks like it's been bought off. They haven't even ironed it. Can you just notice the creases on his suit? Look at his shoulders, his arms, his chest. They haven't even ironed it properly. It's not even a properly ironed suit. They just got it out of the cupboard, slapped it on him, or they just made it. They just got a couple of curtains together, got the sewing machine, and just didn't even bother ironing it.
But importantly at the same time as only he can do.
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
Seagal tells Pretty Boy here that he's nothing but a Michael Dudikoff wannabe, and that right royally pisses him off.
You want to dance?
Aubrey Plaza was good in what was that movie? Bad Grandpa, where she was a dirty bitch. She was good in that.
He makes two crucial mistakes. Firstly, and unfortunately for him, he decided to attack Seagal while he was seated.
You obviously not know you are fucking with.
I mean, why would you attack Seagal sitting down? Big mistake. Big mistake. Essentially, what they're doing here is holding hands. He's holding his hand here and touching his neck. I don't think he's assaulting stuntmen as much as he used to. You'll see what I mean later. But there's definitely some hand holding and a bit of neck caressing going on. I think there's love here. I think Seagal's starting to warm to fancy hair boy here. Knock off Michael Dudikoff.
Not only that, he tried to make Seagal stand up. Stop him from sitting. Are you mad, mate? Get up.
He tries to get him. He told him to get up, get up, get up. Not once, twice. He tried to tell Seagal twice to get up. Does this guy know nothing about how Seagal operates? What a douche. Michael Dudikoff knockoff. Michael Dudikoff knockoff. Douchebag knockoff.
Luke Goss reassures this guy that Seagal can in fact help their career with this movie, but the South African fella is not convinced.
Impossible. Impossible. Maybe.
South African, South African Springboks. The South Africans.
But first, the Hollywood movie gods require someone to take a shit into the director's mouth, and only one man was born for that role.
Who's going to do it? I'll do it.
He even gives us the name of the man who's going to swallow his poop. Dedication.
No, there's so much difference. His name is Eddie, and I made him a promise.
Hey, man. Eddie needs some shit in his mouth. Seagal's ready to do that. Fun fact, the director of this movie's name is Eddie Smith. So it kind of works out well. But fun fact, I made that up. It's not actually true. I don't know what the fuck the director's name is, but yeah. I can't say, I don't know, but yeah, anyway, it is what it is.
Out of nowhere.
Someone needs to have shit in their mouth, and Eddie's the man. Seagal made a promise to him.
Dedication.
No, there's so much difference. His name is Eddie, and I made him a promise.
At least he doesn't go back on his promises.
Out of nowhere, Seagal randomly confides in this bald guy about his inability to stand to attention when needed.
Afterwards, it would be hard. To me, it's never hard.
See, I mean, I got a feel for him here. He's admitting that he can't quite get it happening without, he can't quite stand to attention. It takes a big man to admit that, afterwards it should be hard, but it's not hard. He tries.
Inability to stand to attention when needed.
Afterwards, it would be hard. To me, it's never hard.
See, with him, it's never hard. But you know what, Seagal? I appreciate you admitting that, and I think with the right pills, you'll be all good to go, mate. They're doing wonders. And right now, isn't Viagra, their patent ran out, so it's cheap as shit, apparently, from what I hear. So go nuts, mate.
Quickly! On a somewhat related note, this lady is asking a whole lot of questions that I don't think she wants the answer to. All can be answered with just one phrase. 2 girls and 1 cup.
Where are we going?
It's a surprise.
Why did you have me dress up like this?
Evil Mexican.
Sometimes I'm very high when I make these videos and I write the script and then I record the script. So I don't know why sometimes I say the things I say. I just say the things I say and whatever happens, happens. This is the world we live in it. This is just a mad world we live in it?
Evil Mexican-looking Mike.
Okay, he does look like Mike from Breaking Bad, just a younger version, right? Tell me he doesn't look like a Mexican Mike from Breaking Bad.
From Breaking Bad wants to hurt Big Daddy, but not before being a big meanie to him and calling him names.
Yeah, that's it for you, poop hole, poop hole, poop hole,
poop hole.
I mean, who calls someone poop hole?
Yeah, that's it for you, poop hole, poop hole, poop hole,
poop hole. Proof this movie was written by a 5-year-old or a mongoloid, or both.
An imbecile. That's the dumbest motherfucker that ever lived.
Lots of dangerous slaps, including this one directly into the air.
That's one of my favorite scenes, by the way, now.
At least he stopped assaulting stuntmen, or calmed down, it seems. My bet is that he just got tired from standing.
Damn, that's a lot of work.
I then hear some words that make me feel so warm and tingly inside, and down below.
Good dance.
We've all seen Big Papa cut it up with native dancing, but what about a romantic sway and jig? You betcha.
I was really hoping there was going to be more to this. It was very short. It was sweet, but it was short. I was really hoping there was going to be more. But this was before he had the confidence to start dancing with random women in foreign countries.
Short, but tantalizing nonetheless.
2 hours later.
Seagal gets.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that Rising 2000. When I heard that Rising, the first thing I thought of after hearing poop hole was Poopy Red. That's the first thing I thought of.
Caught up with the fat in his throat as he tries to mumble out some dialogue. Tigers, mice, eagles, something or other.
Tigers and mice. What's happening to the beehive? Eagle any activities at all?
So far.
Now I know he says. I know what he says, right? But just the way he says it is just mumbled.
Tigers and mice. What's happening to the beehive? Eagle any activities at all?
So far as I can tell, Sensei Short Round is being blackmailed into busting out some drug dealer's son from prison somewhere. Chalky and Seagal double-cross Dudikoff and his ninja rip-offs, who casually stroll into what is essentially a kill box because they're...
All right, so again, this is for the people like Joker and shit who are in the army, I guess, or anyone else who was in the army. Is this not what they call a kill box, where you like lead people into an area where you just can just shoot from above and just destroy the shit out of them? These guys are mercs, but they walk into an area where there's a whole bunch of people above them and there's no way out.
Mercenary.
I mean, how is it?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm not an army dude, but that just seems stupid.
The banker comes across an arrogant fool who doesn't realize Seagal gets free cookies upon entry, 1 for each chin.
I haven't had a thing.
check with your supervisor. I'm sure you will.
Just
Yes, that's like the dumbest. That's like the dumbest mercenary move ever. Anyway,
give them the cookies, man. It's easier on everyone.
Okay, Stanley. We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Angry lady walks into an empty ice.
I love how he waddles in. This suit, by the way, looks a lot better than the suit he was wearing before. I think we can all agree that this suit looks much better than the suit he had on before. The suit he had on before was horrible. This makes him look somewhat dapper and ruggedly handsome. A better tie too. Not a great tie, but it's a better tie.
Alone with Seagal and utters these words.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, lady, have you learned nothing from the women before you? I love how the news reporter
This shit made me laugh, right? So the ladies on the news telling about what happened at the jail, but the jail's using the exact same footage as the movie. Just coincidentally happens to have the same camera angles as the movie. Isn't that strange?
Outbreak attempt from earlier just happens to have the exact same footage as the movie itself. Not security camera footage, the movie footage. Coincidence? Big Daddy in the vault playing with money and decides to give someone some much-deserved cash.
There's just one less person that deserves to be rich.
This bloke, the man thought to have invented hair transplants and grafts. We salute you, Dr. Norman. Since it...
By the way, he was the first person, right, to invent the hair graft, which I figure Seagal probably obviously has. Let's be real, he does, right? Now, originally, my plan was to find... I found the guy who created the Sharpie. His name was Cameron something or Edward something. I found it anyway. The guy who invented the Sharpie. I was going to roll with that, but couldn't find a photo of the guy. Couldn't find a photo of the guy who created the Sharpie. So I went with this bloke, Dr. Norman Orentrike. Seagal thanks you, mate. You probably could have used it on yourself first, but Seagal thanks you. And again, the first implant was done in 1952. Which was the same year Seagal was born. Just tell me that's not a sign. That's not fate. That's not destiny. That's destiny, bitches. That's fucking destiny.
We salute you, Dr. Norman. Sensei then catches a glimpse of his own face in the mirror and responds like any other person would, coming face to face with him.
Asshole alert.
He assaults.
Now, do you know why this is one of the greatest clips that ever exists? Is because not only does it do the whole zoom in thing, but it also the words "asshole alert." You know that's coming in somewhere down the line for sure in a future video, if not more than one video.
Asshole alert.
He assaults and kills a bunch of innocent security workers and police officers because, remember, he's the protagonist of the movie, the good guy.
He does. He kills a lot of people, including the guy he was chatting with earlier. Just tosses a grenade. Yeah, no worries.
Despite the fact the entire police force is on the scene, and stroll out casually with not even a whimper. But I do wonder if this lady is regretting her words from earlier.
This is gonna be fun.
Later. Wait a minute now, we got unfinished business. You know what, don't uncover her.
Even after some handcuff nookie, Sensei hasn't forgotten about the giant jugs awaiting him. You know, the wife and kid he barely knows, but for some reason are his adopted family now.
I'm gonna look after you and the baby now.
The movie may almost be over.
This part really shit me, right? I thought, all right, this movie's been horrible. It's almost over. It can't be any more rubbish, but there is. And this stuck out to me because it was just so stupid. They could have just not been this stupid. The rest of the movie's trash. At least get your continuity right. Just get the small things right so no one notices.
But the shittiness isn't. Somehow they spot this guy with a gun all the way up there. Gun!
Yeah, somehow they spot him, and then
when the camera pans up, he's no longer there.
Like he's not even there, and I cut to that. That's not part of the same scene. I cut to that.
He's no longer there.
When they zoom up in Seagal's clip, there's no dude there.
But in the previous shot and following shot, he is there. Seagal breaks out the jugs and the kid and potentially scars him for life by slashing this man's throat and then kicking the body over so he can see it.
I mean, he does. He kicks the body over so that the guy was laying down with the sliced throat facing away from the children and the wife, so they couldn't see the carnage. Then Seagal decides, I'll kick the body over and I'll drop the knife that I used to slash the throat. It's almost like he's saying, come with me if you know what's good for you. If not, this could be you. Play along, Jubblies and baby of Jubblies. Or this is what you can get. It's like a warning, yeah. It's like when you take out the biggest dude in jail. He's sending. What I'm trying to say is he's sending a message. He's sending a message.
Creepy dude gets his comeuppance because, well, Seagal is the detonator, and everything is tied nicely with a bow.
Just tell me you let that milquetoast pussy get away?
Milk toast pussy.
The movie finishes with some weird montage, and Seagal's stunt double doing the final scene. Seagal could not be fucked doing, walking slowly. Asshole. All right, legends. Until next time, be careful when locked in a vault with strange-haired men. Definitely don't try and attack Seagal while he's seated. But above all, stay awesome. Peace, legends.
You know how many comments I get about this girl still? Every single time. Anyway. All right, I'm going to take a quick PP break. So, while I'm gone, I will play something. We'll probably... What do you want to see? You want to see Seagulls, dancing Seagal, or Bruce Lee talking about Seagal? Which one? Seagal, Bruce Lee, or dancing? Dancing is Van Damme, but with Van Damme. With Seagal's head. Choose one while I go on pee. Whoever answers first gets to win. All right, Samantha, you win. 3. What's 3 mean? We're going with dancing. It's happening. I'm guessing milk toast, by the way, means like white dude, if I'm not mistaken, like a pussy. Milk toast means like pussy, vanilla, average, I assume, right? Like average kind of pussy like. All right, I'm coming back. I'll tell you what, I'll put on both of them. I'll put on dancing. I'm gonna pee anyway, but I'll be back hopefully within the parameters of the time. But we'll let it go. All right. Am I on? All right, I'll be back soon. Just sit tight for a minute. It's all right. I made it halfway through. 1.5 times through. This is a seagull. All right. What we'll do now is a fun little time where we go through some random videos that I've come. You know what? We'll play the second half of Fatty or Seagal. We haven't finished that yet. Damn, I forgot about that. It's time for Fatty or Seagal, and then we'll go through some fun videos. And then we might finish on did he say it or not? We'll finish up on did he say it or not. All right. Time for another installment of Fatty or Seagal. One moment. Let me just find the quiz show music. All right. You ready? Are y'all ready for this? Fatty or Seagal? Okay, 1. Is that Seagal in his Mongolian little outfit? 1 for Seagal. 2 for imposter. Is that the big man? Well, is that the big man in Native America? Oh, sorry, wrong one. My bad. Hold on. Oh, shit. I lost the picture. All right, hold on a sec. Damn it. All right, hold on. I don't want to ruin the game. Otherwise, we'll just fuck it up. 1 sec. Oh, that's annoying. Where's the fat dude gone, man? Oh, there he is. All right, 1 sec. All right, let's try again. All right, we're going again. Ready? We'll start the timer again because, you know, I fucked up. It's my fault. I'll wear it. All right, go. Bam. 1 for Seagal. That's Shang Tsung cert. 1 for Seagal. 2 for imposter. All right, Scotty's gone with Seagal. DZ's gone with imposter. Okay. Interesting. All right, time's up. It is, in fact, some other fat Asian dude, not Seagal. It's some other fat Chinese dude, all right? Unfortunately, not Seagal. It's some other fat Chinese bloke. So, cup size too small. Exactly. All right, let's try. All right, well, this one's too easy, I think. But let's try this one. Is that the big man or not? I think everyone knows the answer to this. But 1 for Seagal, 2 for not Seagal. There's a bit of goatee action there. Is it his goatee, though? Is it his physique? That's the king. That's the king. You're not wrong, Cliff. I think everyone's going to get this one right. Martin, you must be new around here, mate. Martin, come on. That is the photo of the great man looking majestic as ever on the steed, on his stallion, on his steed, his trusted steed that is somehow holding that girthy, rotund wombat above, on top. Anyway. That was the great man. All right. Next one. Let's go with... All right. Is that Seagal in uniform? Notice, now, I don't want to give away clues, but I'm just going to say hands on belly technique. That's all I'm saying. Remember his patented hands on belly technique. Patented hands on belly. Sorry, 1 sec. We'll come back. 1 for Seagal, 2 for imposter. That is a wrong fighting stance. Hands are not crossed. That's Amy Schumer. All right. Zooming out. 2. Yep. 2. Okay, trick. It is, in fact, I don't know who that is. Some white fat chick wearing a fat suit. So, I mean, yeah, not Seagal. Well done. Well done to those that can spot the imposter. All right, we're ramping it up now. It's getting harder. Now. All right, fat dude in a gi. Is it our fat dude in a gi? Is that our fat friend in a gi? One for sensei, 2 for not sensei. Remember, he is a master of the martial arts, but he's also a svelte, stunning man. Is that too fat for him? Is it too slim for him? Well, Scotty and Samantha, we got partners here on opposite sides. Well, Samantha, I can report that you have the bragging rights on this one. That is not Sensei. It's some other fat-looking DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled doing jiu-jitsu, I guess, what it looks like. All right, we're not done yet. There's a few more fat boy jiu-jitsus going on. All right. Is that the great one? Now, again, look at the fingers as well. Sometimes the fingers might tell you everything you need to know. Oh. These fingers look somewhat sausage-like, but are they sausage-like enough? Blue undershirt, okay. I mean, the belt might give this one away. It's a blue belt, right? Now, those of you that know that Seagal is a black belt in every single way possible. Hands too small. It's true. It's some other fat bloke. Another DJ Khaled looking dude. These guys all look like DJ Khaleds with their beards. All right. One more. There's a few more. Let's change it up a bit. Let's go suave. Is that the big man? Is that his hands? Is that his nails? Is that his physique? I don't know. What do you think? Is that the big man? Is he at some kind of award show? Some kind of art show? What do we think? 1 for Seagal, 2 for imposter. Is that Big Daddy Pumpkin Farts? I see a lot of ones. Coke nails. Too well manicured. Look at that Coke now. 1 for Coke now. He does have the old Coke now. It is, in fact, well, some fat Asian bloke. Just a wrong fat Asian bloke. So, yeah, just a wrong fat Asian bloke this time, guys. Wrong fat Asian bloke. But you were close. You were close. All right, we're almost there. All right, now, is this one the Hogmaster? Or is it someone else? 1 for Sensei, 2 for some other martial arts master. Now, we've had a couple of gi senseis and the DJ Khaled looking dudes. Is this another DJ Khaled or is this the big man himself? 1 for Sensei, 2 for fat bloke wearing a gi. Even though both of those answers are technically a fat bloke wearing a gi, 1 is Sensei wearing a gi, 2 is a generic fat bloke wearing a gi. Not a well-known fat bloke. If it is, it's an older pick of Sensei. It's not Snorter. All right, has everyone got their answers in? We got 1s, 2s. Joker's got a 2 on. Joker went with 2 on that one. Well, yeah, okay. Hog. Yes, Hog, 100%. I know that belly. 1. Pork's gone with a 1. All right, it is, in fact, Sensei Sloppy Slack. Sloppy Slack. It is a big man indeed. Look at that face, by the way. Don't worry about the body. Look at the determination on that face. And while we're here, see the separation here? You've got like the first little bit and then the pubic bits on top. Like the Sharpie painted under bit and then the pubic bits. But anyway, that was him. All right. Now, there's 1 more to go. And then there's actually 2 more to go. All right. Now, this one should give some of you a bit of a chance. It's pretty obvious. I won't say which way we're going with this. But, I mean, there are some giveaways. The hands might be a giveaway. I don't know. Would he wear that, though? Also, there's no goatee, though. So is it not him? Notice there's no goatee there. But 1 for Seagal. The one. I'm getting there, quarter. I'm getting there, mate. There's a ponytail coming, too. Don't worry. We're getting there. All right, so yes, obviously that is the great one wearing his Diabetic Blade outfit, as I call him. You can tell by the title of that JPEG, Diabetic Blade. That probably gave it away. All right, one more, and then we'll move on to the vids. Is that Sensei Seagal with his little purse? Yes or no? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Is that Eurotrash Fancy Boy? Is that Seagal or someone else? 1 for Seagal, 2 for someone else. 1 for Seagal, 2 for someone else. It's a handsome looking bag. It looks like he's wearing a bracelet, or is that a watch? I'm not sure. Are the fingers sausage-like enough? Is he portly enough? It's interesting. We'll see. Looks gay, so it has to be. I've got some ones. We've got some ones and twos. It's interesting. Everyone's quite split over this one. Samantha, what did you roll with? Where did Samantha go with? 2. Samantha went with the 2. Scotty, where's Scotty? Scotty, what did you guess? Scotty guessed the 1. Scotty, guess what, mate? You got the bragging rights back, son. You got the bragging rights back, Scotty. Well done, mate. You pulled one back. That is Fancy Boy Cigar with his little purse there, stepping out. Also with one leg in the air, like a little fancy boy. Cute, no? But yes, it is him. Bam. Scotty's first win. Well, Scotty's been married for a while, so it's probably going to be Scotty's only win, if we're being honest. But, you know, it is what it is. But that spells the end of Fatty or Seagal. But don't worry, there's still one more game. We'll play that last. Did he say it or not? We'll get to that one next. Well done, Cliff. 100% strike rate, mate. Well done. Definitely not his purse. A supermodel he banging, yeah. Supermodel he banging, or supermodel he may have kept in a dungeon, whichever way you want to go with it. All right, now we're going to play some shit that I found on the internet that I found amusing. I have a feeling that Joker, you might know these people. They seem like they're very heavy metal like. But this was I found this kind of interesting. Like, imagine not knowing that the band of the t-shirt you're wearing, you're standing right behind them. Yeah, that's pretty. It was like Metallica standing behind you wearing a Metallica shirt, or, you know, if Craig David was behind you and you're wearing Craig David, does Craig David even have shirts? I don't know. Linkin Park. Who else is a group? I have no idea who Windrose is, but I assume there's some kind of grunge band. So, yeah, I don't know who these people are, but I thought that was interesting. All right, anyway. This bald dude seems like he's a nose about drums. I don't know anything about music, but these guys, everyone, and I looked into the chat as well, everyone seems quite impressed with what this guy's doing. Can someone tell me what... It sounds impressive to me, but someone who's musically inclined, can someone tell me what the hell they're doing? What's so impressive about this dude? It sounds awesome, and it looks...
All right, let's have another look at this. Oh. All right. Step 1 bass drum, step 2 cowbell, step 3 hi-hats, step 4 snare drum. What in the world was that? Okay. This guy's got to be a robot, man. He's insane.
Is he really playing all that shit? It sounds like it doesn't look like his hands are moving to the speed he's doing.
Wow. I literally don't know any drummer that's better than this.
I mean, that's a big call. Saying that you don't know, is he like a really good drummer that everyone knows about? Is he, or?
Do you? Crazy, man. All right, let's have another look.
Yeah, see, that all sounded weird to me.
Oh. Step 3 hi-hats. Drum.
How's he doing that? His hands aren't moving fast enough, man. That's ridiculous. Who's that bald dude? Is he a famous drummer or something, the bald guy, or is he just an internet guy? I think we saw him before, and you guys said to me he's someone famous, but I can't remember. He's from some famous group, right? Yeah, that's nuts, man. Anyway, I don't know how he's doing it. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. Now, we're going with talented people, though. We're going with talented people. Both of these two dudes are phenomenal. The guy that makes the noises and the motherfucker guessing it is just off the hook, yeah?
Flyby? Dude, that's the side. It's 4-1. I'm going to say 4-1. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if this has been set up or not. I'm assuming it's not. But it's quite impressive from both of these lads. This dude's making noises like a fucking Formula One car, and this bloke's fucking guessing it.
Yeah, that one looks hard to do. It's PTM. Oh, yeah, it's so good.
I mean, this guy's listening like he's at the fucking Formula One or something. He's listening like he's listening to an audio track.
Formula One V8. I think I got it. Him too? Yeah. Him too? Nice, dude.
I mean, this guy's just casually guessing them all like it's just nothing about nobody. I found that impressive. I don't know. That was amusing to me. All right. If you guys ask for information, you can. We have to send Chuck Norris. Possibly. It might be likely. Which dude looks like you, man? The blonde one or the voice guy or the Formula One driver? Yeah, Liam Lawson. Yeah, I figured that. He sounds Australian or Kiwi or something. That was an awesome voice. Now this dude here just cracks me up. This is just brilliant.
Out of the closet.
For me, this made me piss myself laughing.
Look at this guy. What would you do if your son came out of the closet? I'll send him packing. What is he asking? What's closet coming out of closet? So he was hiding. He came out. Go back into hiding.
I don't know why, man. I don't think he knows what he's saying, but it's fucking hilarious to me.
What would you do if your son came out of the closet? I'll send him packing. What is he asking? What's closet coming out of closet? So he was hiding. He came out. Go back into hiding.
He's hiding. Come on, go back into hiding. All right, now this is just weird as shit, man. I mean, honestly, if I delivered a pizza and I saw this shit, I'd be pretty freaked out too. I mean, who the fuck sends a goddamn chimpanzee to the door, right? And that dude knew exactly what he was doing. He sent that chimp out knowing that he was going to get a reaction, right? Also, that chimp could have easily just started mauling her and ripping off her titties in her face. And if she had balls, she's lucky she doesn't. If she had balls and a dick, that monkey could have ripped off her junk. That's what monkeys do. They don't mess around. I'd probably do it too, Maniac. I'd do a lot of probably more fucked up shit, but apparently it's a pizza delivery, but it could be a banana or I don't know. I mean, even if it's set up, which it probably is, it's probably set up in some kind of Chinese setup, but still cool, man. A chimpanzee is answering a door. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I like when adults get roasted by kids. For me, it's just brilliant.
What is the name of the invisible line that runs around the middle of the earth?
Watch this kid absolutely humiliate her.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Please reveal your answers. Okay. I don't know. There's nothing there.
It's invisible. Basically, something is invisible, you cannot see it, therefore it cannot be named. If it cannot be named, there is nothing to write down.
So air is just not a word then.
Imagine getting shit on by like a 6-year-old kid. Like you think you're throwing out some fancy shit, right? Like, basically, if it's invisible, you can't see it, then you can't name it. It cannot be named. It does not exist. She's trying to go on some, I don't know, some kind of rant. And then a 6-year-old kid schools you and say, yeah, what about air, bitch? You can't see that either. What about oxygen, you dumb shit? Or, I don't know, carbon monoxide? Genius. Brilliant. I like it when idiots get... It reminds me of that clip where, I don't know what his name is, the Bill Clinton kid, Matan or something. He asked that girl to name 10 books, and she cracked the shits and said, like, Game of Thrones or something. I don't know if I could probably name 10 books, but yeah, nonetheless, it was pretty amusing. VX nerve gas. Gets education from Twitter. This bloke here, you're gonna have feelings one way or another on this bloke. I mean, you got to respect the bloke who's not willing to drop his beer, but is willing to drop his daughter to catch a ball. Look at the old bloke in the glasses. The old bloke in the glasses. Look at the old bloke in the glasses in the background. He is not impressed. Exactly, head office on a secure line. Check this guy out. He's dirty. Look at his face. He's angry as fuck. Samantha, what would you do if you saw Scotty or anyone here who's if you saw any females in here, if you saw your partner or whatever holding your kid and you saw this shit on TV, how would you feel? Would you respect it? Would you respect the effort he went to, Samantha, or would you be angry that he risked your daughter's life to catch a ball, but didn't want to risk dropping his beer? In fairness, how much is a beer at a game, guys? It's got to be $5 to $7, right, for a beer at a ball game? Can't be cheap. Anyway, the guy's a legend. That's all I'm saying. When the dealership, this shit here, this is hilarious, dude. You say $12 for a beer? Is that $12 US? That's like $18 Australian for a beer. That is nuts. That is ridiculous. That's shit's out of. What's a bottle of water worth then? Like $7? That's nuts. That is ridiculously out of control. So I read the comments. Apparently they sold this guy a shitty car, and he tried to get a refund, and they wouldn't give it to him. So he drove his car into the dealership. I mean, yeah, I can understand why you'd be angry, but the thing is, driving your car into the dealership, you're just making shit worse for yourself because now you got criminal charges coming, and you're probably not going to pay your shit back. But yeah, that's you're fucked. I mean, he told him, but bruv, you just literally fucked your whole life up because of these dogs, and they are dogs. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure they're all dogs, like insurance companies. All right, so we're going to finish on a couple of strong things. This buddy here I've seen a few times. I was thinking of making a video about him, but we'll see how we go. I don't know if I'll have to delve a bit more and see if he's got some issues that I probably shouldn't cover about him. But for now, he's kind of cute. I mean, bless his soul. How many people are in here right now? There's 40 people in here right now. There's more people that have seen this now in this room watching this than have seen his actual video. So, Kempo Fred, well done, mate. But he may be the topic for a bit of highlighting, perhaps. Now I don't know Kempo Fred's qualifications or certification, if you will, but he's got a black belt on. He's wearing black outfits. He's got cool red shoes, and he's got an interesting looking dude with 3 dicks, a giant dick in the middle, 3 legs, you'd call it, I guess. So I'm quite impressed. So we'll see. I'll give Fred a run now. I thought also just to remind you of how movies were in the good old days, yeah?
Good morning, little schoolgirl. I'm a little schoolboy, too. What you got there, Chief? Do you want number 1, Funky? Oh, yeah. Hey, you boys want number 1, Funky?
I'm so horny I can't even get a piece of hand.
He wants sucky.
Sucky, funky, smoke cigarette in the pushy. She, get you everything you want. Long time.
Everything you want. Hey, how much there, Chief? $15 each. No, no more. $15 buku money. $5 each. Come on, she love you good. Boom boom long time. $10.
Boom boom long time.
No, $10.
Be glad to trade you some Marvin rifles. Never been fired and only dropped one.
Oh, okay, $5. You give me. Okay.
$5. The good old days, lads, eh? $5 for a shag.
Ôi, chú đã đi có gì đâu hả?
Dạ gì?
Something wrong there, Chief. She said, no boom boom with soul brother. What the motherfucker? She said, soul brother, chupaku, chupaku.
Racist. Won't sleep with a black man, but I understand why. The man's hog might destroy her. Have y'all now? This I saw this the other day, right? I don't know if y'all have seen this. Has anyone seen this before? I found it was quite amusing. This video. I know it's old. It's like 8 years ago. But I recently stumbled across this, and I thought it was amusing, so I thought we might give it a watch. If you don't want to watch it and you hate it, let me know, but I'm going to watch it anyway. It's a... okay, actually, we'll just ask a question. Have you seen this? I thought it was an interesting concept. I thought it was an interesting concept, and I stumbled across it. I had a bit of a laugh. I don't know all of them, but I know... Actually, I don't know if it's got any celebrities. I think it's just got Nick Offerman. The dude, what's his name? I stumbled across this, but it was quite amusing. This also may not make it into the final version of this video because it'll get copyright struck. It's actually a pretty funny concept, yeah? When I first saw it, I thought, this is interesting. This was an original. The concept for me was interesting, right? You couldn't go really wild with it, but the concept itself is interesting. Oh, my bad. Also, the voice of Nick Offerman that makes it important too, yeah. Like Nick Offerman's voice is. I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna mix a quick drink, so I'm gonna play this, but I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Sit tight. Gotta take my camera off there because I'm in my jocks. But see, something different. I don't know how I stumbled across that, but it made me laugh, so I thought you guys might enjoy it. So I'm glad some of you did. But yeah, it was something a little bit different, a bit of humor. All right, my friends, we're going to finish on the last game. Did he say it or not? It's a very simple premise. I'm going to give you 4 things, 4 or 5 quotes. You're going to tell me whether or not Sensei Snickerbooble actually said them, or did I make it up? You know, it was good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good too. All right, we've got one last. We're not going yet, Cliff. We've got one last game. We're not done yet. Don't just leave yet. We've got one last game to play. Did he say it or not? The first quote is, I have been studying martial arts. No, I've been studying the art of Japanese tea for over 40 years. Did Seagal... Yeah, we understand, Callum. You didn't like it, mate. We get it. You didn't like it. I get the vibes that you didn't enjoy it. Now, back to the last game. I've been studying the art of Japanese tea for over 40 years. 1, did he say that? 2, did he not say that? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Let's run with it. 1 for yes, did Big Papa. Is he an expert in the art of Japanese tea? Now, you know Japanese take their tea seriously, yeah? It's not just like some half-ass shit. They take it really seriously. They're down. Yeah, all good, brother. I was just messing with you. Don't stress. All right, what are we doing with the tea? What are we thinking? 1 for yes, 2 for... I didn't start the countdown. That's the problem. That's where I fucked up. All right, I'll do it again. All right. Did Seagal say that? I've been studying the art of Japanese tea for over 40 years. All right. Then we're going 1 yes. 2 for no. No, Seagal only likes to be teabags. All right. There's no way for me to actually prove this to you, but I can confirm that I made that up. Seagal did not, in fact, say that. I made that up. I repeat, I made that up. So those of you that said 2, you are correct. That was my bullshit, not Seagal's bullshit. All right. Now the next one. I myself am a very non-violent person and only resort to violence when I absolutely have to. Now, did Papa Pumpkin Nut say that, or did I make that up? I myself am a very non-violent person and only resort to violence when I absolutely have to. Does that sound like something he'd say? Does that sound kind of Buddhisty and Zen-y? Or did he say it in a different way, perhaps? 100%? All right, everyone's going with yes. That's me again. Cliff's saying it's me. Cliff's not a believer. Everyone else seems to be a believer. Everyone seems to be believing. I've only got one person that doesn't think it's Cliff. Steven Seagal's large member. He's also going with no. Nice name, Steven Seagal's large member. Made up. Okay, made up as well. Maniac thinks it's made up. I can in fact confirm that Sensei Pumpin' Nuts did say that. He did say that. He in fact did say that. That words did come out of his mouth at some point. Okay, third. Are we ready? I don't believe money can buy love, but it can be you. No, I fucked that one up. That's my fault. Okay. All right. I don't believe money can buy love, but it can buy you whatever you want. Now, that sounds really simple and stupid, obviously. It sounds very basic and simple and not really deep. But I don't believe money can buy love, but it can buy you whatever you want. 1 for Seagal, 2 for not Seagal. Did I make that up, or did Seagal say it? What do you think? 1 for Seagal, 2 for me. It's either 1 for Seagal or 2 for me, really. So you're voting for me or the big man? Doesn't sound like something you'd say. Again, sometimes it's deep, sometimes it's just very simple. You know? It's hard to tell. But did I make that up, or did Seagal say it? Basically, the ones that Seagal didn't say, I made up on the spot, just so we know. Like the Japanese tea, I made that up. All right. So I see some ones. I see some twos here. Joker's gone with the 1. Cliff's gone with the 1. Callum's gone with the 2. GV with the 2. Scotty 1. Samantha's gone with the 2. I can indeed confirm that I made that up. Sensei Seagal did not say that. I made that up. That was made up by this big bald douchebag, not the hair douchebag. All right, we got one more. How many? I thought I had 5. I thought I had 5, but I've only got 4. All right, one more. 3 out of 3. Nicely done, Rad. All right, 4th one. If I have to fight, I don't care about the law. I care about ending it quick. Now, some of you may have heard some quotes about the law or whatnot, but did he say that? If I have to fight, I don't care about the law. I care about ending it quick. Did he say that? We've already heard him say, I myself am a very non-violent person and only resort to violence when I absolutely have to. He did say that. But did he also say, if I have to fight, I don't care about the law, I care about ending it quick? What are we thinking? Bam, 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 bam. Jesse's video for sure. Yeah, I can confirm Seagal did say that. So there were 2 and 2 here. We had 2 real ones and 2 fake ones. So you had a 50-50 chance. So what do we all get? Anyone get 100% on that? Quickly. Nicely done, Jonas. Nicely done, Jones. Sorry, Jones. I thought it was Jonas. Nicely done, mate. All right. I think we'll leave it there, my friends. I think that'll conclude tonight's live stream. I've got a new video coming, hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday. It'll be a change of pace, but I think you guys will enjoy it because it's a bit ridiculous. It involves bullshito, but a different kind of bullshito. And then I've got a whole list of shit here. I don't want to give away too much, but there's a lot going on. I've got one more live stream here before I move into the new place, and then everything will change after that. I am pumped and ready to go. A lot of plans in order, but in the meantime, thank you all for watching this week, legends. I appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you very much. Love you all. Thank you for coming, Pork, Joker, and whoever else contributed. If I missed you, sorry, but thank you very much for your financial support. Appreciated your super thankses and membership giftings. In the meantime, stay awesome, stay out of trouble. Don't slap anyone who didn't deserve it. Treat yourself to a cookie, but I will see you next week. Thank you, my friends. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.